In the top stories, Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew is in Europe for high-level meetings on international partnerships and climate resilience. St. Kitts and Nevis recently joined other CARICOM nations in New York to coordinate the region's positions on key global issues. And the St. Kitts and Nevis Defense Force and the United States have reaffirmed their commitment to regional security cooperation. We'll take a look at these and other major developments after the break.
It's game on. And you may not be able to predict the scoreline or who will win each game. And you sure can't predict who will be the champion. But what is predictable is that Quartz has what you need to watch the games the way you want to every time. It's game on. Quartz, bringing value home.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
On Friday, June 19th, get ready to go green and have a blast doing it. Join the Ministry of Environment, Climate Action and Constituency Empowerment for the Green Expo, the biggest eco-friendly event of the season. From 2 p.m. until 6 p.m., the action comes alive at the Royal Bastia Valley National Park on the Kim Collins Highway. This year, we are showing you how to bring sustainability home. Come explore a vibrant showcase of creative entrepreneurs, conscious producers, discover smart, renewable energy ideas, amazing water-saving solutions, interactive displays, prizes and giveaways, and fun experiences for the entire family. For more information, visit the ministry's social media pages on Facebook and Instagram or call 869-467-1081 today. Join us at the Green Expo, Friday, June 19th at the Royal Bastia Valley National Park, where green living meets good vibes. Life in the tropics, baby.
Welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I am Jamie Morris. Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew is traveling to Europe this weekend to participate in a series of high-level engagements aimed at advancing the Federation's international partnerships and climate resilience agenda. Prime Minister Drew will first travel to Belgium, where he will attend meetings focused on matters of mutual interest and international cooperation. He will then proceed to Germany, where he will participate in the Climate Mobility Forum. Prime Minister Drew is accompanied by Permanent Secretary Naima Hazel, Ambassador to UNESCO Dr. David Doyle, and Press Secretary Javon Liebert. In other news, St. Kitts and Nevis was represented at the annual retreat of the CARICOM Caucus of Permanent Representatives to the United Nations held in New York on June 5th. The Federation's delegation included Permanent Representative to the United Nations, Dr. Mutrice Williams, and Minister Councillor Eustace Wallace. CARICOM observer Ambassador Leslie Wade of Nevis was also in attendance. The retreat brought together CARICOM's permanent representatives to review the community's engagement at the United Nations and to coordinate regional positions on key international issues. Discussions focused on strengthening CARICOM's voice within the multilateral system and advancing matters of importance to the region, including sustainable development, climate resilience, and the interests of small island developing states. The meeting was convened by Ambassador Carolyn Rodriguez Burkett, Guyana's permanent representative to the United Nations and chairperson of the CARICOM Caucus of Permanent Representatives for May and June 2026. Also in local news, The St. Kitts and Nevis Defense Force and the United States military have reaffirmed their commitment to regional security cooperation following high-level talks in Bastyr. Acting Commander Major Coyote Sutton met on Thursday with Commander Steve Hulse, Senior Military Liaison Officer at the U.S. Embassy in Barbados. The discussions focused on expanding joint cooperation, strengthening regional security, and enhancing capacity building through specialized training and operational readiness initiatives. The visit also marked Commander Hulse's final official engagement with the Defense Force before he hands over responsibilities to incoming Senior Military Liaison Officer Commander Morgan Fowler. Major Sutton commended Commander Hulse for his service and support to the Federation, while welcoming Commander Fowler as both sides look to build on existing security partnerships. Officials said the meeting reflected the continued cooperation between the St. Kitts and Nevis Defense Force and the United States on matters of training, readiness, and regional security. Coming up after the break, St. Kitts and Nevis is strengthening its local poultry industry with the arrival of nearly 500 parent-stock chickens, and the traffic department is urging motorists to follow parking rules ahead of the St. Kitts Music Festival. The details after this.
You loved the savings before, now we're doubling everything. It's the SL Horsefits Furniture and Appliances and Ashley Furniture Home Store Double Cash Back Magic event.
Feel the magic everywhere.
Double the deals, double the savings, double the magic. Get free groceries, just double it. That means double cash back, double the free groceries, double the savings, double the magic, double the excitement across the entire store. Upgrade your living room, refresh your bedroom, transform your dining space, grab new appliances, and save bigger than ever before. Why settle for free groceries when you can double it? It's your chance to shop smarter, save bigger, and reward your family double. Visit SL Horsefits Furniture and Appliances and Ashley Furniture Home Store now before it's over. Double the deals, double the free groceries, double the magic, double the cash back.
Cashback magic is here. At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable. More than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Can I get a wow? It's the sound you'll make when you get out alone. From a place you once knew to a dream home come true. Wow, for a home like new. Wow, it's the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home.
Upgrade, improve, enhance your home with National Bank's Wow Mortgage for the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home. Lowest interest rate guaranteed and the most favorable terms.
It's Wow Mortgage. Can I get a wow?
Welcome back. St. Kitts and Nevis has received 480 parent stock chickens as the government continues to build local capacity in egg production. Agriculture Minister Samal Dagan said the stock includes 400 hens and 80 roosters, which are expected to form the base for a new generation of locally produced laying hens. The birds arrived as part of the layer chicken industry sustainable development project being implemented through the Ministry of Agriculture and the Taiwan ICDF. Under the project, fertile eggs will be incubated and hatched by the Taiwan Technical Mission before chicks are distributed to farmers across the Federation. The initiative is designed to reduce dependence on imported chicks, stabilize local egg production, and support farmers through a more reliable supply system. The project has already recorded regional success, with Bayverd's hatchery exporting 500-day-old layer chicks to St. Eustatius in October 2025 and another 500 to St. Martin in February 2026. Project documents indicate the long-term goal is to supply 20,000 female-laying chicks annually for the local industry. Also in local news, the traffic department is urging motorists to follow parking regulations as St. Kitts prepares for increased vehicular traffic during the upcoming St. Kitts Music Festival. Police say they are particularly concerned about the growing practice of motorists parking on sidewalks, a trend they warn is creating safety hazards for pedestrians and causing damage to public infrastructure. This week, the traffic department said the practice has become increasingly common in parts of Pasteur, forcing pedestrians into the roadway. Police say they will be paying closer attention to these violations, particularly as large events place additional pressure on parking and traffic flow in the capital. The traffic department also reminded business owners that it is illegal to place cones or other objects in public parking spaces to prevent the public from using them. Officials say areas such as Fort Street, Bay Road, and Market Street already experience significant congestion, which can be further complicated during major events, including the St. Kitts Music Festival. Motorists are being encouraged to plan their travel in advance, utilize designated parking areas where available, and consider carpooling or public transportation to help reduce congestion. Coming up in regional developments, Venezuela has accused Trinidad and Tobago of causing an oil spill it says is threatening its coastline and fishing communities. And an Antiguan man has been jailed after admitting to molesting his 14-year-old stepdaughter. The details after this.
Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. Home or away, any time of the day. Credit or debit, right in your pocket. The National Bank card, so many benefits. Oh yeah, the choice is yours. Just come and embrace it.
Live your life your way with purchases big or small. Mango, nuts, breadfruit and all.
You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice.
This summer, the Caribbean's premier music experience returns. Welcome to the 28th edition of the St. Kitts Music Festival, featuring the incredible Kilani, Fantasia, Beres Hammond, Luciano, Soca King Marshall Montano, Soca Sensation Voice, and Vaughn. Dancehall giant Movado, Idonia, and the new wave, Valiant. Also featuring Massacre, Cranium, Taurus Riley, Steel Pulse, Dean Fraser and the Black Soil Band, Chanel Muir, Diani, Rodney Tatat, and Zoo. The legendary New Vibes Band International, Brandon and ASAP Band, Shelly and Signal Band, plus Edwin Yearwood and Crossfire, Lucas H.E., and Garlic and the Upper Level Band. June 25th to June 27th, Warner Park Cricket Stadium, St. Kitts. Get your tickets now at StKittsMusicFestival.com. The St. Kitts Music Festival, where music meets paradise.
Lace your sneakers, grab a friend, and get ready for Praise Fest 2026, the Federation's premier gospel concert, in collaboration with St. Kitts Music Festival. Join us on the Antioch Baptist Church grounds as we praise with Tehillah Gospel Band, Unique Touch Christian Center Praise, Brent Hoyt, Positive, and Chevel Franklin. Earthen Vessels will start it off with praise and worship. This all goes down June 21st, 2026, starting at 5:30 p.m. on the Antioch Baptist Church grounds. Secure your tickets at Sister Beverly on 4th Street, Westside Service Center, The Cable, Island Flavors, Charlestown Nevis, or any member of the Antioch Baptist Church. Or you can go online at www.antiochbaptistskn.org. Islander Water Taxis providing $40 round trip from Nevis to St. Kitts. Be first in line for an unforgettable evening.
Here are your horses Value Mart IGA Blue Tag Specials.
Running June 11th to June 24th.
David Sunflower Seeds, $7.99. Essential Everyday Mayonnaise, $20.99. Essential Everyday Barbecue Sauce, $7.99. Essential Everyday Single Slice Cheese, just $8.99. Blue Bonnet Margarine Quarters, $6.99. Breyers ice cream, $26.99.
And now our value deals. Essential everyday cooking oil spray, $9.99. Essential everyday roasted peanuts, $11.99. Starkist tuna water and oil, $3.99. Essential everyday dish detergent, $8.99. The Colgate toothbrush medium and soft, $4.99. VO5 shampoo and conditioner, $5.99. Shop smart, shop value mart. Tell them in Spanish.
Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en
Value Mart.
In regional news, Venezuela has accused Trinidad and Tobago of being the source of an oil spill it says is threatening fishing and the environment along its coastline. Caracas says satellite imagery confirms the spill, which it describes as larger than a similar incident in May, with pollutants drifting into Venezuelan waters. Venezuela's foreign ministry has called on Trinidad and Tobago to prevent further incidents and warned it reserves the right to pursue liability through international bodies. Port of Spain says it has deployed its Air Guard, Coast Guard, and drones to locate the reported spill and has requested coordinates from Venezuela. The dispute adds to already strained relations between the two countries, which have been tense for more than a year following Trinidad's support for U.S. actions that led to the arrest of former Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro. In other regional news, in Antigua and Barbuda, a man has been sentenced to 6 years in prison after pleading guilty to molesting his 14-year-old stepdaughter, who became pregnant as a result. Justice Anne-Marie Smith imposed the sentence in the High Court. The accused cannot be identified in order to protect the identity of the victim. The court heard the abuse took place between July and August 2021, when the man was 37 years old and married to the girl's mother. The matter came to light after the victim's school reported her pregnancy to police in November 2021. Investigators were initially fed false information about the identity of the child's father, but subsequent inquiries uncovered the truth. The accused was intercepted at the airport in December 2021 as he attempted to leave the country. Coming up after the break, Elon Musk has become the world's first trillionaire after SpaceX shares surged on Friday, and British Prime Minister Keir Starmer says he will not step down and is prepared to fight any leadership challenge within the Labour Party. Stay tuned, ZIZ News continues after this.
Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI. Always here for you, always. NCI is here for you, always. Whole life, term life for your peace. Healthcare, health plans, no worries. Home shield coverage, you're safe. Choose NCI to secure your space. Life challenges will come your way, but NCI brightens your day. Through your life's journey, we're here to stay. NCI will protect you all the way. Whole life, term life for your peace. Healthcare, health plans, no worries. Home shield coverage, you're safe. Choose NCI to secure your space. Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI. Always here for you, always. NCI is here for you, always.
Internationally, Elon Musk has become the world's first trillionaire after shares in his rocket company SpaceX surged on its first day of trading. SpaceX shares opened at $150 on the Nasdaq Friday before climbing to nearly $169, giving the company a market value of more than $2.2 trillion. The surge pushed Musk's net worth to an estimated $1.1 trillion. Musk, who is also CEO and a major shareholder of Tesla, marked the occasion by joining a ceremonial bell ringing from Starbase, SpaceX's home in South Texas. He said the company is going public to fund its ambitions of putting satellites and data centers in space and eventually establishing a human colony on Mars. SpaceX was founded in 2002 and is trading on the Nasdaq under the symbol SPCX. Also in international news, British Prime Minister Keir Starmer says he has a duty to remain in office and will fight any leadership challenge within his own party. The comments came a day after 2 defence ministers resigned in a row over funding, including Defence Secretary John Healey, who accused Starmer of being unable to commit to the spending needed to keep the country safe. Starmer rejected that assessment, insisting defence is his #1 priority and pointing to cuts in overseas aid as evidence he is willing to make difficult decisions to fund it. The government has committed to raising defence spending to 3.5% of GDP by 2035. In a veiled warning to potential challengers within Labour, the Prime Minister said whoever leads the party will face the same pressures he is facing. He acknowledged he needs to turn things around, but said he intends to lead Labour into the next election. The resignations were triggered by an ongoing internal row over the government's defence investment plan, which sets out how military equipment and infrastructure will be funded over the next decade. The plan was due last autumn, but has been repeatedly delayed. Before we part, let's review the top stories after this.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end.
On Friday, June 19th, get ready to go green and have a blast doing it. Join the Ministry of Environment, Climate Action and Constituency Empowerment for the Green Expo, the biggest eco-friendly event of the season. From 2 p.m. until 6 p.m., the action comes alive at the Royal Bastia Valley National Park on the Kim Collins Highway. This year, we are showing you how to bring sustainability home. Come explore a vibrant showcase of creative entrepreneurs, conscious producers, discover smart, renewable energy ideas, amazing water-saving solutions, interactive displays, prizes and giveaways, and fun experiences for the entire family. For more information, visit the ministry's social media pages on Facebook and Instagram or call 869-467-1081 today. Join us at the Green Expo, Friday, June 19th at the Royal Bastia Valley National Park, where green living meets good vibes. Life in the tropics, baby.
Here's a recap of the top stories. Prime Minister Drew travels to Europe for crucial climate talks. St. Kitts and Nevis attends CARICOM retreat in New York aimed at boosting region's voice at the United Nations. And St. Kitts and Nevis Defense Force reaffirms its partnership with the United States. Thank you for tuning in to the ZIZ for the Major Newscast. I am Jamie Morris.